Is he intimidated by my online presence? Let's see what the cards have to say. So already I'm sensing that this man is not intimidated by your presence, but he feels that it's a threat to his own image by you sharing your life publicly and him having a very private and personal life. It's like conflict of interest almost, because for years, if you're so used to having a completely private it's so funny, I'm doing this reading and I'm already sensing like there's so much resistance for me to read him. Like I feel like the words don't want to come out my mouth. I'm reading and I'm feeling, and my chest is feeling like contracted. It's a feeling of like, even he's not even allowing me to read him. There's so much like friction, frustration, there's so much energy being used to protect this man's outer shell, and that's where most of his energy is going. It's like, I can't let anyone in. Anyone that publicizes what they do on their life on social media, it's like a threat to my image. So look, even during the reading, I'm like, how am I not able to just go directly into his energy and feel into it? Because there is not so much emotion. It feels like a hard shell that doesn't want to feel, and any sort of sensuality is also a threat to the walls. So if that answers the question directly, is he intimidated by my online presence? It is a threat to his castle that he's creating. That's a feeling. And with barbed wire all around the castle and thorny roses. So like, to get to the core of this person, you're going to have to bypass all the barbed wire. You're going to have to pass all these thorny roses, and then there is a softness in this man, but he's not allowing anyone there. This is that feeling. Yeah. There's just a feeling of no softness in this man. Honestly, this is the honest feeling I'm feeling. It's like maybe he's let the walls down in the past, and he's let like the cracks, someone crack him open. That's the feeling. But it's almost like he's tried to fix his cracks with, like, you know that saying, you can't fix a broken china cup. I don't know why that's coming in, but it's a feeling of like he's tried to glue all, he's once let himself be super vulnerable and soft, and it didn't work out. So he's glued himself back up so tight, but there's still a way in. There feels like there's still a way in to his soft heart, but he's tried so hard to close it off. So anything which is related to depth and intimacy and sharing his personal life with the world is like a threat to this person. And I feel like there's going to be it would be a lot of work to be with this man, because there's just going to be layers and layers of barbed wire in the way that you have to get through. It's like a force almost, like you're going against the wind to be with this man. He has to come on his own. There's no way in. This is how rock solid this outer shell is of his. Wow. So there's no way in at all. And if he was to open up, it would have to be all through his own idea. Like, there has to be no even mental or emotional pressure to try and get in. He won't allow it. In fact, it will actually be like an automatic defense mechanism, which makes the like barbed wire even stronger. That's the feeling. And maybe this is his season. Maybe he's just not completely recovered from past relationships, and he has to go through his own cycle, his own process to transition to a softer masculine energy. Trying to read this card. It says milk and honey. It's a feeling of like forbidden fruit, or just the sweetness in his life is almost forbidden, because that could break the outer shell. So any sort of pleasure, any sort of pleasure or sweetness on a regular basis would crack open the outer shell. So it's almost like a threat. Wow. And this is a pretty strong message, but I feel like his veins are so grey and black. They're almost like strained. There's so much inner strain going on in him. So it's so rooted for him to behave in this way of creating this barbed wire, but it's even stronger than that. It's like coming from the roots through past generations almost. Like, my body feels so tight and tense and just restricted and forced down now. And it's almost like, you know, when you tense your muscles, you feel like, oh, you have more control of everything. So there's that feeling of like tensing the muscles so strong, like this, and then it being pulled down. And so when you have that feeling of like being pulled down, you're tensing your muscles, there's so much control. It's like, no, it's the only way I can completely protect myself from the sweetness, and no one's getting in. It's so strong. Wow, I didn't like that at all. Oof. What hard work. Like, I feel so much empathy for this beautiful divine feminine who wanted to receive love, and there was just so much exertion on her end, like so much force, like inside, maybe not, obviously not physically, but there was so much energy being used inside to, please, let's bond, let's be together, let's spend our life together. But it's no, so much strain. It's like it would age you. It would literally like make your hair fall out and grey, and I don't know, it just stresses the body out so much to use so much energy to want something, even if it's something else. But when you have such an extreme desire, it causes so much inner tension that it's actually resistance, and like the thing you want, like your intention, will never manifest because there's so much internal stress. Think of like a rubber band, and you're pulling and you're like squeezing it so much inside because you want it. It's like the universe is like, just let go of the rubber band and I'll make things happen, and just let go. And you were like, no, but I want it, I'm not letting go of it, it's mine. And the universe is talking to you. I'm ready to give you your desire, but you're not letting go. So detach. And then the desire, the object that you want, the person or the thing, can feel all this tension. It's like, oh, I'm feeling so much tension from this side, like, let go of me, you're putting pressure on me, and no one likes that. So then it's like repelling to the person or the object that you desire. It's like the opposite effect. Everything in this universe is backwards. We can't create by affecting the matter. We affect matter through the mind. So everything in the mind has to shift first. Obviously, that's another topic for another day about manifesting. But I want to stick with this topic. It almost feels like I've gone for a workout talking about this. It caused so much strain in my head and my body. I felt like, oh my God, I'm so tired. How much effort this is. Oh no, no. Ladies, whoever's listening to this, never put yourself or your body under so much stress from wanting someone so bad, or trying to get into someone's life so much. It's got to be, you got to meet each other halfway. Then there's no resistance or tension. It's just you're in flow. Yeah. Well, that was the question for today. And yeah, I don't know if you've seen, I've been posting some videos with hypnotic affirmations, subliminals, and Reiki. So I've given you all the information about how I've created those videos in those videos. And if you enjoy them and you want more, please leave a comment. If there's a specific topic you want me to create hypnotic affirmations on, please let me know. I want to be able to create as well that helps you specifically. So yeah, and if you want a personalized hypnotic affirmation video, then you can write me and we can talk about that. And that is it for today. As usual, leave my links in the bio. As you know, I get really nervous at the end of my videos. I don't know why it is. It's like when I'm in the flow of oracle readings, I'm in one trance, and then when I come back and I'm like, oh, I'm on camera, now I should probably do a call to action. And I don't know, I'm not your typical YouTuber. I'm just here to deliver the divine messages that I receive. And then when I have to ground myself back into, oh my God, I'm recording a video and I'm going to upload it, I get really nervous. So and my skin is really shiny on this on the video. I just went for a facial. Oh my God, it was with a doctor that is in part of my members club, and she gave me a Korean facial, and like my skin feels so amazing. She put SPF on it as well, so it kind of is a little bit white. But wow, like I'm touching my skin, it's like a baby's butt. And my friend is getting one tomorrow, so I can't wait to see hers as well, because we've both been waiting this week to get our facials done. And tomorrow we've got a Christmas party, so we're all ready for our Christmas parties.